Very early morning. We're about to go check out the world's largest grandfather clock. In the very early morning. Very early.
Very early, cold morning.
Very early, cold morning. It's cold too.
It's officially 8:01 in the morning. We got down to downtown Kewaunee at 7:30. We no more than pulled into the largest or the tallest grandfather clock, which is located here in Kewaunee. There was a local police officer and a gentleman who appeared to be from the Parks Department.
There are police all over the place.
All over the place. Anyways, the gentleman that appeared to be from the police fire or from the fire department or Parks Department turned out to be Whitey. Whitey is the guy who rebuilt the entire clock here at this location and the veranda around it. So we got a chance to talk to him. It turns out the clock is like 2 minutes off this morning, so that's why he was down here. So bad timing makes great timing for us.
It gives it electricity every 54 seconds. It gives it 6 seconds electricity. That's what makes it. If you watch it every 54 seconds, it moves that for 6 seconds. And then it actually keeps good time that way. And you go up there, the guy, when we put it all together, back together, I had a guide, an older guy that used to work on clocks, do work with this, you know. And he said too, he said, Whitey, that's my name. He said, don't ever try to clean that. Just take an air hose and blow it off because it's all brass.
Sure.
And everything's just, you know, if you put oil or something on it, it would ruin it.
You're going to corrode it and all that.
And even the pendulum, we had to put a new motor on the pendulum because that was shot. But yeah, it took me 2 years to do that.
2 years.
My understanding is the other building that this was at, when they were about to take that down, there was another city that wanted this clock.
Oh yeah, there was I had a guy stop here when I was building this and wanted it now. He said, can we take that? How much you want for that? I said, we're not selling it. It's not for sale.
And then the town kind of got into it. And they ended up, like,
Jason Jelinek actually took the bull by the horn, so he let me take it apart. We cut it in half. Actually, right at the top there, where you see where it kind of splits on the bottom, where all that fancy trim is.
Sure.
That was one piece we did at the shop up there. At the top of it, I did at the water plant. So then we brought it and put it together and stood it up.
How long did it take to get all put together then?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. That was with putting the building on it too, though. So.
That's incredible. And while we were talking to him, he said, hey, you guys, come on over. Do you have any interest in antique fire department stuff?
Which is what we're standing in front of now.
Which is the building we're standing in front of. It's not even open to the public yet. They're not even done building it. And he invited us in to take a look at all the antique stuff. There's 100-year-old stuff in there.
So gorgeous.
Photos, equipment, vehicles, just the most incredible stuff. And we're like the first people to go in there. This only happens to us. And
this is not quite together yet, so you can see it's still in the process. Look at this stuff.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's amazing. This stuff is priceless, you know. Because I was at the museum out in Wisconsin Rapids already. They're at National Park.
I've never been out there.
You should stop there.
Yeah.
But they got a nicer building, but we got way more equipment and stuff than they have. These are all pulled by firemen, you know, so it's nice.
These are amazing.
Yeah, no horsepower here.
Yeah, we just got this. We're putting this together right now. This is going out there on that sleeve out there. That's a thing that actually, it's from the 1800s. And when there was a fire call in the 1800s, whoever the first fireman would ride by and see a fire, he would come down here and light the candle up on top of this thing. And then he would write on a note where the fire was. So the next fireman would come and read the note and take the fire trucks and go away. So yeah.
So was all of this stuff, like, was it part of the fire department, or was it just donated by?
No, this was bought recently in, this is 1927. And it was bought by the Kewanee Fire Department in 1927.
And where's it been stored all this time? Just at the fire
It's
department?
sitting all over the place. That was a problem when we built this, because these things, we had the Amish redo these wheels and stuff. These things are priceless, and they sat all over the place with dust on.
Sure.
So we built this one we could afford to build, and actually the city would argue with this lot because it's not quite big enough to put it here, but we did.
Oh, goodness.
So.
Something paying homage to the city, and they got argued.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, so this stuff is priceless. This was actually bought by the city of Kewaunee, and I don't know what year it was, 18 something, and then we refurbished it. But this is number 5. It's called a tub pumper. This is number 5 off the assembly line.
Oh my goodness. He gave
We got
us
a
this
book.
book. Like, just handed us this book. It was
And autographed it.
autographed it too. He said he'd never, ever, ever been asked to autograph anything in his life. And he certainly did, because he was part of putting this book together. So really, really cool. What an incredible morning so far. We haven't even got started yet today. I haven't even had coffee yet. Have you had coffee yet?
I'm ready for some coffee.
I'm
Or a
ready for
beer.
some coffee. No, coffee's good.
Breakfast coffee.
Coffee. It's gonna be a great day.
I'm learning this really quick. Not every town has RV parking. I wish I could have gotten video of it. There was a little bit of a sphincter reaction from the co-pilot pulling into this spot. And I think I did a great job where I am.
He got lucky.
I am absolutely in between the lines. In fact, if somebody was really brave, they could probably park. Oh yeah. You know what? I could toss the Scion in that spot. It was not bad at all. I'm pretty proud of myself. You should be proud of me too. All right, made it to the Door County Brewing Company. Holy cow, guys. Take a look at this area all around us. Isn't it gorgeous in here? It's absolutely gorgeous. So we got a couple different kinds of beers. I have my, I got a wheat ale, which is delicious. And then after I ordered mine, they told us they had a couple on tap that were not up on the board. So Jennifer, look at how dark that is. Look at that. Look at that. With a coffee, coconut.
Wouldn't you say like every time is party time or something like that?
Delicious. Let's try it.
You can taste the coconut. It's on your mustache.
That's okay. I'm going to have that for the rest of the day. And to top everything off, you get some pretzels too. Fantastic in here. again, another expert parking job by yours truly. We made it up to Sisters Bay. We're going to... Sister Bay. Apparently it's only singular. We're going to do a little bit of walking around, let the dogs get out, take some sights in, see what we see.
We just got into Sister Bay, pulled in and found a great parking spot for the motorhome. We passed by this place called Stubber. I think it's Stauber. I think it's Swedish. It's like a Swedish village.
There's grass up on the roof. It's awesome.
Goats too, not real goats, but they're up there.
That we know. There was some debate.
Right. So anyways, we pulled in just a little way up the road. We're able to park. We brought the dogs down here, and we just decided to do a quick beer flight just so we can get a couple flavors. But when I walked up there, they had a list of Oktoberfest we haven't tried. So right here we're doing the Eyinger Oktoberfest. It's from Germany. And then we've got the Fox River Brewing Foxtoberfest.
And lots of bees.
Fox River is here in Wisconsin, so it's going to be a Wisconsin Oktoberfest. And then the Anapi Oktoberfest. There's actually Anapi Brewing is in Algoma. We've already gone through there. It was a little too early in the morning to stop, so we get to try one of their beers just a little bit further up the road. And then Stillmank Oktoberfest, which is also from Wisconsin. I'm not sure where that's from. We'll have to take a look. But yeah, a little Oktoberfest in September.
And this is Toy Soldier?
That's the Anapi Brewing Little Soldier. It's an amber red ale.
It's really good. All right. Wow. Holy cow. She's cussing. So you remember we were just saying we're not sure if they were real or if they were fake goats. Those are real.
I saw him chewing on the way up.
Those are real goats.
Said that they were not real goats.
Animatronics. Those are real. Those are real goats.
Look at this guy.
He's standing up.
He's like, these two are serious, man. They got some serious game.
Huh.
Made it to Ellison Bay. We are staying at Wagon Trail Campground tonight. It's next to Rowley's Bay. It's one of two of the northernmost campsites in Door County proper. There's one in Washington Island and stuff, but we're not going there. So,
this one here though smells fantastic.
Kind of smells like camping.
It's a smell.
Like you can actually smell some wood burning. So there's actually woods here. We're surrounded by woods.
And neighbors.
And now neighbors in a way newer motorhome than we have. But anyway, we're here, and this is where we're spending the night tonight. Dogs are out and sniffing everything, and yeah, we're gonna get set up. So we just took a little bike ride through the trails that are directly across the street from the Wagon Trail campground that we're staying at, and they kind of all connect. They're supposed to be walking trails, but you can bike them too, and our mountain bikes finally came into use. It's a little bumpy, my butt hurts a little bit, but it was a great ride. There's no bugs because it's chilly enough out, but still, it's not cold, it's pleasant. And then we just got here. This is South Bay?
South Town Park.
South Bay Park or something like that. It's a completely open beach. Now granted, nobody's going to be swimming in this weather right now, but that trail brought us to this beautiful spot that we get to experience here for a few minutes all by ourselves. It's pretty incredible. A view of Lake Michigan there, guys. What a day, guys. It started off incredible. It ended incredible. We started off in Kewaunee, spent some time in Sister Bay, spent some time in...
wherever we are now.
Ellison Bay.
And we learned how to reuse the propane stove.
We're cooking on it right now.
I didn't record it in case it blew up. Nobody wanted to see that. If you liked today's video, subscribe. If you didn't like today's video, subscribe.
And then tell everybody else about it.
And like it. That's the thumbs up one. And if you didn't like it...
and then log into your other accounts and like it again.
Open up fake accounts. That's cool. We're
good with that. And then just keep sharing.
We're going to be back in the next video.
See you guys.